Hello, and welcome to the Dokkan battle video. In this one, we're going to be taking on the third stage of the Birth the Shadow Dragon event. This is against Oceanus. It wants us to use a full GT Hero category team, so that's what we're going to do here. So I'm definitely going to bring the GT Hero support member just because I can and I feel like it. We're pretty much running like a full 7-year team, plus the addition of the two newest Super Saiyan 4 characters. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure this event also nullifies blast-based super attacks and can stun. Oh, and Oceanus in phase 2 can launch multiple supers. Wow, okay. This is gonna be a little interesting. I wonder what her actual super attack effect is in here. Because like, if she has an annoying one, it's gonna be not the best to deal with. The last one against Raid Shenron could also, like, do quirky things in here, so I'm really hoping this one is not gonna be like that. This is a really terrible opening rotation, actually. Like, this is genuinely awful. I guess we'll put the Rainbow Year 8 duo in the front. Oh yeah, they're gonna be fine. We don't have any other damage reduction built up, so if Oceanus here decides that they want a super attack right off the bat, we're really just gonna have to eat that. Okay. I want to save that key for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta next turn. Oh, of course, Oceanus, of course. Nice. Phenomenal. Love that. Literal worst case scenario. And because they can stun too, so we're not even gonna be able to build up at all. We're gonna know immediately, with thanks to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, if we can actually attack him with key-based super attacks at all, because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta explicitly does a key-based super attack and nothing else, so we'll be able to figure it out from there. Which means if that's the case, then we can't really use the Spirit Bomb. We can use a standby skill and like get the effects of Vegeta and like still revive and everything like that, but we won't be able to actually do anything with the Spirit Bomb itself, and it's just kind of have to be there as like just a big attack. It's not going to do anything else besides that. That's fine. And then we can just do this. Our rotations were really terrible at the opening, so it's going to be kind of annoying to go through this. I'm really hoping that they don't super attack full power Super Saiyan 4 at the end there, because he's not going to live it unless he counters. Oh, but LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta still putting in a lot of work. Now, remember, this guy is still really good. People have been sleeping on them for a very, very long time, purely because they just haven't had very good GT partners, but now we're getting a resurgence of GT characters. So I feel like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to make his comeback and just perform really, really strong, like, throughout the entirety of the 8th year, because like you're already like seeing what he can do. Like, I was able to rainbow mine from the new banners, so I'm really happy about that. But we're able to like finally get to use these guys at their full power, and I'm really happy about it. Please do not super full power Super Saiyan 4, please. Okay, cool. Now, once again, we're in this situation where we're not able... If we get super attacked at the beginning here, it's going to be really annoying. Like, I'm talking really annoying. They need to build up their damage reduction before we can get settled in here. Thank you. It's not going to matter in this event, I believe, but all of these attacks that they're doing, they build up an insane amount of attack, which if we were able to actually hit this enemy with the Spirit Bomb, would do ridiculous levels of damage as the more super attacks that they get. I'm really hoping they get all 4 here. That way we get 40% damage reduction as well as an additional 4 key. Again, they're ridiculous. They build up key infinitely. They do all this craziness. I absolutely adore both of the 8th year LRs. I think they designed them wonderfully. I wish that maybe they could have given them a little bit of guard at the very beginning. That way, like, kind of like the same thing that the year 7s do, Gamma 1, all them do, where it gives them a little bit of window to build up a bit before we're just kind of thrown into the gauntlet, because right off the bat they can take a bit of damage, but usually they don't tend to take too much. Of course, you guys saw last turn we took quite a bit of damage on the immediate opening super attack, but that's just kind of the fault of how everything is. So they, oh wait, he did not cancel the beam, by the way. That's actually really, really good for us. Do I want to do that? No. I'll just get this stack with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta real quick. And then we could stand by with the rainbow one. I feel like that would be a little bit better for us. Because we'd be able to do a ridiculous amount of damage with the rainbow one as opposed to my 55% one. Remember that with the Spirit Bomb, since it's technically like a revive and counter, you can only really do the one and then you're done. And that's the whole thing. You did it and it's done and you're moving on. Ooh, actually, ooh, okay. So we do the standby first, and then we do Vegeta's active skill because it'll activate legendary power. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then we'll be right back. Well, actually, we're just gonna do everything, and then I'll be back. I forgot I had it skipped. Anyway. Dude, this is gonna be a lot of damage. How many links do we have active right now? Yeah. Yeah. Because the thing about this Vegeta, right? The standby Vegeta. What he's doing for us, right, is basically giving 8 ki and 80% attack, and then he's gonna super attack. And if he somehow manages to not die to this one hit here, he's going to. He has like negative defense right now. Like he has no defense. He's meant to die. But if he somehow lives it, what he would then do is give the entire rest of the rotation an additional 40% attack on top of his already 80% support. So he's technically giving 120% support on this rotation post 18 key super attack. That is absolutely crazy. If he double supers for us right here, oh, he didn't. Okay, but he's, oh, he lived. 13 million on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We're definitely dead on this rotation. We have no health, and we have 2 STR carriages against the AGL unit. All she has to do is super attack one time. Okay. Is she not going to super attack? Are we going to live? It's going to be really bad if we live. I'm going to be very honest with that. It's going to be genuinely awful if we manage to live this. Super. He countered. Wow. We actually lived. That's unfortunate, to say the least. Actually, no, I'll play this attack, this animation. I actually really like this one. It's such a cool animation. It's so cool. I absolutely love that one so much. It's just, it has such a warm place in my heart. We're not going to be able to get the guaranteed supers in the first slot here with them. But once we do lock in that this is the rotation that we want, they're going to get a little bit more defense. I'm just really hoping that we don't die on this turn, because that'll be really unfortunate when we get into the next phase. Or because like, if we die here, that's it. It's wraps. I wanted to use the Spirit Bomb, but we somehow lived. Okay, they're not taking any damage, because they should have a lot of their damage reduction build up. Okay, cool. Yeah, we should be fine. The Gogetas are not gonna die, especially after they do all these super attacks here. Yeah, okay. I was a little nervous there that we wouldn't live, just because we do have type disadvantage. So if she decided she wanted to super attack us there, it would have been wraps, because we didn't get enough ki for them to do like triple quad supers and build up a ton of defense. Okay, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. All right, relax, buddy. Don't end the event before we're able to do the spirit bomb, please, please, no. Oh, they're both so good. This is probably going to be one of my favorite teams to run for a very long time. Because I just love Super Saiyan 4 characters in general. Oh, this is over. We didn't even get to use the spirit bomb because we lived somehow. That's lame, but at the same time, this is still pretty good. I would have loved to see it, but it's okay. It's whatever. We won. That's what matters, right? We won. Oh, we saw also a really good turn from LR Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta. That was good. That was good. I'm having a lot of fun with these 8-year anniversary characters. All of them seem to be quite nasty and just absolutely insanely ridiculous and fun to use. Now, let's claim our rewards here, getting free 10 stones as well as another piece of the support memory. This support memory, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It gives Shadow Dragon's Saga support, you know, for like permanent buff, and then it gives Ki for Extreme Shadow Dragon Saga category allies. So they really need to give us more Shadow Dragons, like the literal Shadow Dragons themselves, before this memory becomes really good. Because at the moment it's just kind of like a worse GT hero one. Because who else are you going to be buffing with this? Like, we don't have very good Omegas. We don't have any good real Shadow Dragons here. So it's a bit lame. But for now, it's bad. But eventually in the future, if say we get a Carnival or Omega Shadow, it'll be pretty good, I think. Anyway, let me know how you guys felt about this stage in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.